Well, a final score of 4-0, but how hard a game was that?
Yeah, they made it difficult for us. I think in the first half we might let ourselves down a few times with the final pass, but we knew we'd get chances, and with the quality we've got up front and in wide areas, and obviously Sutts last week, we know we can score at any point in the game, so we weren't too worried. We knew chances would come, and luckily we just put them away when they came.
Yeah, yours was the first one, the important one. You like scoring against Guiseley, don't you?
Making a little knack of it, yeah. But it's just important for us to get the first goal. Like you've seen in the previous 4 or 5 games, if we get that first goal, we kick on, and I don't know how many goals you scored in the last 4 or 5, but we're putting teams away at the minute, and we're making our way up the table.
Good rhythm in the side at the moment as well. I mean, the ball's moving quickly, you're making the runs, the ball's being moved forward. Something you're working on very hard in training?
Yeah, we do a lot of shape on sort of Thursday and a Friday, working on the team that we'll play and who we're playing against. So we've got a good plan. Obviously at the start of the season it might not seem like that to fans, but we've been doing it all season. It was just a matter of getting a couple of wins together and building on it. And people are coming to the forefront now, like Connor Jennings was with about 6 in the last 2 games. So no, people are starting to score goals, and we're creating chances, and Norbs and Banksy have got a great understanding together, and the back four have sort of played a few games together now. So we're solid from front to back. So we just got to keep doing what we're doing and crack on.
Always the biggest critic yourself for your finishing, I know, and you always think you should have a lot more than you do, but good to see that one going today into double figures for the season.
Yeah, I think it's the 6th or 7th time I've done it in a row, so I'm happy with that. Obviously with Cookie and Connor, I think 9, 10 and 11. Right, just whenever you want. Numbers 9, 10 and 11, we've got about 30 goals between us. So it's important for us to keep that going, and we know as a front two that if we're going to go up, we need to be scoring a lot of goals, and we're Connor kicking on now, and Lionel popping up inside the box, and Norwood's popping up with 4 or 5. We're in good shape going into the back end of the season.
Yeah, I was looking at the starting lineup today. I think 8 out of the 10 outfield players have already scored a goal this season. That wasn't the case about 2 or 3 months ago.
No, it's important for us. Just waiting for the Big Mac to step up now and get himself a brace. Or Scotty with a pen. But it's important for us to get goals from everywhere. Bucko's free kick and Connor's strike last week just shows the quality we've got within the squad, and having someone like Bucko being able to put balls in the box and score free kicks, it just helps. If the game's dead and they're sort of sitting back, he can just open them up from a set piece, which is a fantastic asset.
We sometimes glibly talk about confidence, momentum when they're in the side. How's that feel when you're playing?
It's massive. We're sort of the atmosphere's changed a little bit. Before games, we're sort of enjoying ourselves. I think it changed at Solihull away. I think we were a little bit flat, and the gaffer told a joke of I can't repeat, and it just got us up for it. We started having a bit of a laugh, and now the atmosphere before the game, we're back to where we were last year. We're having a laugh and a joke, being focused on the game, but people are themselves now and can afford to just sort of focus on what they're doing and have a little bit of fun as well.
And are you looking at the league table now? I mean, you're in amongst a pack. Obviously, Macclesfield just a little bit away from you all at the moment. Are you looking at the league table more now? I mean, or is it just still that ambition to get top of the pile?
We said a couple of months ago we're not going to look at the table. There's no point. We'll just keep playing the games. It's the cliche of one game at a time. We know we just have to win games, and we won't look at the table till the season's done. And if we win the league at some point, we probably won't recognise that we've won it. Straight after the game, we'll have to sort of look down, and someone will have to tell us, because we're just focused on getting 3 points every week.
And after that disappointment of last year in the playoffs, has it fired you even more now, do you think, to want to be there at the end and to have that big prize?
Yeah, I think the points total we got last year was testament to how good the team is, or was, and we're finding ourselves in that sort of position again, where we're going into games looking to beat people by 3 and 4. So we've got to take that into Monday now. We've not got a long rest, and everyone's a professional player here, so we'll be in tomorrow, cool down and focus on the game, and hopefully get another 3 points. Yeah,
you mentioned Mundy and Fylde. What did you make of them? You only played them on Boxing Day. What do you make of them?
Yeah, they're a good team. They play good football. Very tough to break down. I think the times we scored were great for us and killer for them. So, like I said before, it's just about getting that first goal, and it just settles us down. And whether it comes in the first minute or the 70th, like today, then we've got enough quality to be able to keep a clean sheet and score goals at the other end. Yeah,
they like to play with wit, don't they, and keep the game open. So that might suit you as well.
Yeah, I mean, if we just keep doing what we're doing, we're looking good at the back. I don't know how many, we haven't conceded very many, and we've scored a lot of goals. So from front to back, it's a completely different team to how it was at the start of the season. We're solid defensively, and we're catching people on the counter, but then we're dominating possession. So there's no one way people can play against us, especially with the front three we've got. There's every type of striker within the three of us. So if they can stop one of us, the other two stop two. There's always one more to pop up, and with everyone scoring goals at the minute, it's going to be tough to stop us.
And looking at the bench as well, I mean, players coming back from injury. Good to see Jake back on the pitch today as well. You know, so even when you're looking over your shoulder, you know you've got to keep those standards very high.
Yeah, he's massive. He's a big player for us. He's I don't want to say it in case the gaffers listen, but he's too good to be at this level. He's a real player and a real asset to the team. He can play anywhere he wants to, from anywhere in midfield to up front. And it's just great to have him back. He's worked hard and he looked good in training, and it'll be only a matter of time before he gets his first goal.
And just worry about Dylan Motley-Henry, you know, back to Barnsley now, but he's been a big part of this good run you had, hasn't he?
He has, yeah. We tinkered with formations, and Dylan came in on the right for 4, and we found ourselves a little bit. He gave us an outlet, and he got balls in the box and got at people and worked hard for the team. So it's obviously sad to lose him, but Coley's come in and done a fantastic job. He offers us something different, and he played well today, and if he plays again Monday, expect the same thing.
Appreciate your time, James. Thank you.
You and Cookie have got 21 goals between you this season now. You're both on the score sheet today. Do you think that understanding you've got is developing more and more with each game, because you seem to be playing better together?
No, you'll have to tell me. What does it look like? No, we were obviously good friends. We tried to play together. Obviously, I put in a cross for him, and he put in a cross for me today. Didn't get on the end of either one, but we're looking for each other. And if one of us scores, the other one's looking to set the other one up. We both want to be on the score sheet every week. Obviously, it's a selfish game, but the way we're selfish is we want both of us to score and no one else to score. So, yeah, our understanding's a lot better, and it helps with Banksy and Norbs that are playing the right balls for us. So it's more the people behind us that are allowing us to show us playing well together.
Competition between you and him till the end of the season, so you can get more?
No, the competition's with us and 23 other teams. So we just want to score as many goals as we can and get us promoted.
There was a little bit of tension coming before the first goal today, but you got that first one. Do you feel you can continue blowing teams away like the way you are at the moment?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I think I said in the previous interview, I don't think we've been outplayed in any game this season. We might just not have taken our chances or let it go at the death. So we've not been outplayed, and the way we're playing at the moment is attacking football and keeping it tight at the back. So it'll be difficult for teams at this level to be able to stop us for 90 minutes. So once we get one, they'll have to come out their shell, and we'll be looking to punish them.
Does that show how important that first goal is as well, because they do have to change the way that they set up against you? Yeah,
it's massive at any level. Stats will say the team gets the first goal more often than not goes on to win the game. So it's been a big part of Tranmere getting the first goal, especially with this vociferous crowd of ours. They've been fantastic this season, to be fair to them. Even when things weren't going well, they stuck behind us, and now we're sort of reaping the fruits of our labour.
Do you think competition for places is pushing performances up at the moment?
I'm not 100%. Obviously, everyone wants to keep the shirt, even if there was no competition. It'd probably change the formation if somebody wasn't doing their job. So you're always under pressure to play well, and in front of 6,000 fans every week, you've got to play well, or they'll let you know.
How much of a difference do you think it's made having Ali Blanks in midfield now?
It's massive. We've got people like Jeff Hughes, Jay Harris that could step in at any minute. He's done very well to keep the shirt. He's a good footballer. He's come from a good footballing pedigree, and it's nice to have someone like him and Norbs in the midfield who can pick passes and put you in on goal at any moment.
He seems to upset a lot of his opponents. Is he a bit of a narc in the middle of the pitch?
Who's that, Banksy or Norbs?
Banks.
I think they're both idiots on the pitch. No, but that's what you want. You want someone in your team that no one likes playing against. But when they're playing for you, they do everything they can for the team. So to have those two in midfields, great for us because they piss. I can't say that. They annoy everyone on the other team, but they're great for our team.
And finally, AFC filed on New Year's Day. 1,400 Tranmere fans officially travelling. It must be great to play in front of a crowd like that, especially away from home.
Yeah, there's no club like this at this level, and maybe not even at the level above. It's such a big club to play for, and it's an honour to play for them. And to have 1,400 fans travel away, it's unheard of at this level. So we deserve to put on a performance Monday and get 3 points.
Well done today, Oz.